Good afternoon, everybody. Hi, I'm James Hockey. I'm with VETTA Windows. Got our presentation going on behind us, so let's get into the microphone a little bit better. So, hi, everybody. So, I've got a few things we want to go through. I've got 10 minutes. We'll keep it pretty brief. I just want to start by how thrilled we are to be here and to be part of this community, and how important it is for everybody to do what they're doing here. We're actually making a difference. So it's just got to shout that out. That's just big for us. So in the spirit of the theme of what we're doing today, it's thriving communities, lasting value. We just want to talk a little bit about how that connects with what we do and how that resonates with us as an organization. So 3 things we're going to talk about a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about high performance and what that means to us. And we are going to talk a little bit about superior design and home comfort and building for resiliency. So before I get into that, a little bit about us. So VETTA as a company, we are a high performance window company. We play in the high performance world exclusively with solid wood windows. So our windows are all mass timber, GLT, milled into window profiles with aluminum cladding, triple glazed. Everything we have comes from Europe, and we import that all into Canada. So back to the 3 things about us. So number 1, high performance. So when we think about high performance, the bar for high performance is quite high for us. And so we think about, we play in this blue area that you can see behind me here, where average performance and Energy Star starts at about a 1.2 U value. Our lowest performing window is sub 1.2, and so we really like to play in that high performance space, and that means a bunch of things. So this here I brought up here is this is our C108 window, our Summit line of windows. This is Passive House Institute Cold certified. So this is our window profile. It's part of a kit of solutions. So we have multiple window profiles, lots of things that we can do to help you to troubleshoot and to solution and do the things that you need to do for your projects. This is where we start. This is the sort of the bigger window in our profile, if you will, that's going to do the most for you. But we have lots of other great solutions that lead through to wood aluminum curtain walls, to bifold doors, and to big lift and slides, and big glass, whatever the case may be. If it's wood with aluminum cladding, that's a place where we're going to be in the high performance world. Design and home comfort. So really we're about thermal performance for year-round. It's whether it's summer, winter, we're going to be that solution for you. Something else that's not talked about enough is the noise canceling, the soundproofing. And we've done a lot of testing, so we have a lot of acoustic studies. We have acoustic performance windows that we can happy to talk to you about when you're building. We do a lot of apartment projects, some of them against rail lines, so we've got some really great solutions that can help you with that. And the other thing is just one of the things that's kind of fun is that the window actually is a disproportionate improvement to a wall assembly. And so one of the things that we're a fan of Christine Williamson's work, so you see that little QR code behind me, why glazing matters so much more than insulation. If you have 7 minutes and you want to learn something, that's a really great read. Go spend a couple of minutes, take in that video. It's really instructive, and it really does prove that a wall assembly is, well-assembled wall, insulated wall assembly is great. Adding a window and improving that window really does make a disproportionate difference to the impact of that. Getting into a little bit about resiliency. So for us, that means a bunch of different things. So long-lasting, low carbon. So in these days of thinking about carbon, it's a really important factor for our business. Wood, it's going to capture carbon. We've done our EPDs, so we're happy to share that with you. We really believe this is important. So EPDs are on our website, and if you want to come over and see us in our booth, we're over here. You can check that out as well. Sustainably harvested. So it needs to be a resource that's going to be there for many, many centuries to come. So we like PEFC, we like FSC. So those are 2 things that we look for in all of the windows that we have. Healthy homes, we've had some folks that have some allergies and things like that, and we've needed to help them to get to a product that can be more sensitive to their allergies. And our wood windows have been a great solution to that, so we really enjoy that. And finally, wildfire resistance. So one of the things, we had a client actually lose their home in the Kelowna wildfires, and it was pretty devastating. And so one of the things that we undertook is understanding resiliency and how we can help our clients make their homes more resilient so that they're going to be potentially surviving a wildfire. And to that end, we did this. So we've tested our windows to the California wildfire standards successfully. So this is actually all quite recent, and so we've subjected a bunch of window profiles. We did the testing, and it was actually really incredible exercise to learn that you can see that the temperatures on the side here is that what you're seeing is that when we started the test, the inside of the glass was 17 degrees Celsius. After 8 minutes at 3,500 degrees Fahrenheit, the inside of the glass was 19 degrees Celsius, a 2-degree raise after being exposed to 3,500 degree Fahrenheit temperature. So pretty crazy stuff. So in this case, we went through the testing. The window looked like nothing happened to it on the inside. It could open, it could operate, and we scarred about 3 or 4 millimeters of wood material off the outside of it. So real happy about that as a contributing factor to a resilient home. Among many other good products, this would be one product you would think about as adding to your home to maintain that resiliency. So in terms of performance, we've collaborated on a whole bunch of different projects. And so we've just listed some of the awards and some of the things that we're involved in. The key word for us is collaboration. We think we have a really wonderful window. It's a part of a solution for whatever your build's going to be. So it's a whole bunch of things that come together, and nothing is better than having a great team that can collaborate together and come to a better solution. So just some of the projects that we've had the pleasure to work on and the benefit to work on, real thrilled that we've had a really great group of things. So can I wrap it up, some more fun stuff? So advanced security, our doors are high security. We have RC1, RC2. We can do high secured doors. Kind of pretty doors as well, so a couple examples of a couple doors that we've done relatively recently. In terms of projects, we do a lot of single-family homes. We do some commercial. We do a lot of apartment projects. So for those that are going to be on the tour on Wednesday, Little Mountain Co-op, going to go look at that one. That's one of the projects that we did. So we've got a lot of certified passive house, single-family home as well as apartment projects and commercial projects, which you can see here. So Banff National Pavilion, Little Mountain co-housing project, and a laneway home that we did with Nick Bray Architecture as well. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up there. For those that are in the room, I'm here, my colleague Gergely, my colleague Roger. We're here. We kind of love the technical stuff, also love the design stuff. Come and talk to us if you have a question. Really happy to talk to you about anything that you need. And for those that are online, our emails are all there. Please feel free to reach out and connect with us. All right. Thanks very much.